Pressing all the buttons. Pressing all the buttons to go live. Take Facebook, everything live. We're all going live. Hey, Natasha. Hello, hello. Hey, Sam. Hello, everybody. Hey, Jennifer. Hi, Beth. Hey, Dot. Hi, Charlotte. Hey, Sarah. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, I see a pairing from Instagram. Here they are. Natasha, I love your olive earrings. Thank you. Hello, everybody. I almost said good morning, but it's definitely not. Hello from upstate New York. Hey, everyone. Hello. Hi from Carmel, New York. Hey. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Renee. Hello from South Carolina. Hello, Knoxville. I know, Sam. Sam, are we all ready for the Makealong? Tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Yay. We're starting. So it's not the cast on tomorrow. I'll give all the details once people have had a little bit of time to go. For the Instagram pairing, I'm just reading it that said they want a Surrey wildflower patch, an emerald, and mulberry silk. Let me see if I have those. Even my silk and Surrey bases, I don't have everything here. That would be a good one to email us for, just for silk and Surreys. But I might have them. If I do, it would be a miracle. Let me look. I've just organized my closet. So, okay. For the Silk and Surrey one, go ahead and send us an email, contact@badsheepyarn.com, and just kind of put that same one in there. I don't have all of those tonight. I do have the emerald silk, but I don't have the wildflower patch in Surrey, and I don't have the echo in all those specific bases. So in my closet, usually I bring ones that are like one or two of ones that either aren't as busy of a base if we're releasing them brand new, or if they're older, I will bring just whatever I have kind of on the shelf. I don't have my whole entire stock behind me, including all the bases. So that would be a good one to email our shop if you're looking for something base specific, and we'll take a picture with our phones and send them to you right there. Okay. Hello from Rockford, Illinois. It was about this time last year you guys had that bad snowstorm in Florida. Yes, and I think we're just getting rain. I don't think it'll be that crazy here. Hi from Central New York. Just in time for freezing weather. Yes. The Makealong. Anne, well, don't worry. I'll talk about it. Hello. Oh, you're from Pensacola. Oh, cool. Well, welcome. Hi, neighbor. If you can match a couple of greens, that would be great too. Sure. Oh, everyone. Hello. Everyone, hello. Hey, Valerie. Hi, Alicia. Hey, Julia. Hey, Mary Catherine. Clifton, Virginia, waiting for the big snow. Bad Sheep Yarn just arrived by UPS. Just in time. Just in time. I do not have the new birthday mini with me. If you want a pairing with it, go ahead and send us an email. All right. Hi, Patricia. Hey, Courtney, how does your hair look different every week? I curled it today, but it's all fallen out and I took a nap. So hopefully to be in a little bit better shape than last week. I'm so glad I recently got a shipment to keep me busy during the storm. I'm in PA and it looks like we're getting something. Woo! Hello from Erie, Pennsylvania. Hello from South Florida. Jeannie, to send a pairing request, you just type in hashtag pairing, PAIRING, and then space and whatever you want to see. Bracing for possible ice in Louisiana. Ooh, yeah. All right. Paula's getting on a cruise to get away from the winter storm. North Central Ohio. Wow. Everyone's getting, it's crazy how it's like over such a broad span of the United States that so many people are like going to be affected by it. Wow. Last week was so much fun. Silly sometimes, but loved it all. Aw, thanks. Hey, Lou from South Carolina. Hello. It's going to be a knitting weekend. Yes, it is. Charge up your headlamps and everyone be safe with all the craziness, with all the weather happening. If you are looking at possibly losing power and things like that, fill up your bathtubs with water so that you have that for everything. Charge all your portable chargers and everything else. The thing with winter storms, at least when we lived in Alaska, that was like, it's okay, is if your fridge went out, you could put your food outside, and that was nice. Pennsylvania is prepared. Good. I loved your Whip Wednesday. The frustration was real and something I've experienced. I might take a break from those stupid songs. They bring something in me, out of me, that I don't like. Okay. We are at 21 pairings. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off for the night. Guys, did you get a lot of snow in New York? We heard you got some. We got a little bit last weekend, like just a little bit, which is also crazy. So we're in Florida right now. Crazy that 2 years in a row they get a little bit of snow. Last year we got 10 inches, and then this year it was just a little dusting last weekend. And I'm not sure if it will be again, but I'm not sure if we'll get any, but I don't think so. I don't think we're set to. Okay. Finally getting out of Fairbanks soon to thaw out in Waikiki. Ooh, Angela, have fun. Battery, candles, fireplace, yarn, and wine. Got plenty of all. Woohoo. Kathy's ready. Kathy's like, bring it on, storm. I wish we were going to get hit harder in Colorado so I could stay in. That is the hard part, Courtney, about living in places that get lots of snow, is that for it to be hard enough for a snow day, it's like, it's got to be really bad. And by then it's like totally miserable, you know? But it's got to be absolutely like a freak of nature for everyone to want to stay inside. Oh, darn. You brought it with you from Alaska, all the snow. I hope not. It didn't snow our first year here. In upstate South Carolina, we're going to get ice. I'm worried the power will go out. Hopefully not. Anything new tomorrow? So nothing new tomorrow. We'll go ahead and start. Beth said watching these pairings is like walking through a museum of fine art, looking at gorgeous things. Aw. Ashunda says, I got a snow day. This teacher is in heaven. Woohoo! Good. Everyone's got their groceries delivered. They're all ready. Good. All right. So this week, let's buckle up and prepare. This week is our annual BSY Facebook group, the BSY community Makealong. This is such a fun event. It's so exciting. It's the one time that all of us on our Facebook page, so if you're not a part of it, you should go join the BSY Community Official Facebook page and just become a part of that group. It's a really fun group in general. It's really, really kind, really nice. A really great place to go to get help, to see projects. It's all Bad Sheep Yarn related. It's a great group of people. And so I think Sam and Alicia, I think you guys started it. Sam and Alicia start everything. I don't know if you guys know this, but Sam and Alicia also started the group. Them and Kyra and a couple other people were like, we should start a Facebook group. And I was like, I'm too tired. We did not know each other. I think we were doing lives at the time, but had like just started, had been like a month in. Thank you, Alicia. There's links in Facebook and YouTube to the Facebook group in the comments. And they had said you should do a group, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it. I'm too tired. I was doing a lot of our customer service and stuff at the time and everything else. And I was like, it's just too much for me to manage. And they said, we'll do it. And Sam and Alicia have been doing it ever since. And a few people have come alongside them and helped, and it's wonderful. And then they were like, we should do a Makealong. And again, I was like, I don't even know how to do that. And they were like, we'll do it. And so every year our mods have been or our Facebook moderators have been absolutely wonderful, and they host a Makealong, and every year it becomes more and more of an event. Just as we grow, it's still fun and wonderful. We picked one project, and one project that's, when I say one project, I guess I should say, how would you word this? Like one type. So usually our first year we did a sweater. A relatively easy sweater. The second year we did, I'm seeing all these little Facebook community joins coming up on my computer. Thank you for joining. I hope you have fun. The pattern is, Jeannie, I will get to it. The pattern is going to be one that we've chosen, or Sam chose this year. Okay, yeah, all the details will be released tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm babbling, but I'll get to it. Hold on, I'm reading comments. My brain's jumping ahead. So we always have a knit and crochet pattern that are similar, super, super similar. They're always the same like style of thing. And we always have paid patterns and we have free pattern options for people. So this year, Sam found a pattern, and it's from a designer, Violet Loops, who had been working on a bundle that is knit, crochet, and Tunisian crochet. So we're announcing tomorrow which one we're choosing. It'll be our kickoff post. You'll see that. Next week, we'll do pairings for it. I don't always participate. I'm gonna participate this year. We're all in this together. So just so everyone knows, next week we'll do pairings for it. We have a long enough timeline before our cast on date that you'll have plenty of time to order yarn, mull over it, see if you like it. This, that, and the other thing. So it is, all the details will be out tomorrow. Just letting you know to join the group, watch it. We'll announce it in our email, which you should also join because we put all that stuff in our email, and all of our events and things go in our email. And what else was I going to say? We'll post about it and everything else. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. So, it's not socks up 2 at a time. No. Nope. Toe up socks 2 at a time. No, it's not. I will say Dot says I became a sweater-holic after the first Makealong. Yay! Karen says we have such a great group on Facebook. Thank you to everyone who helps make it happen. Yes. Everyone at BSY is wonderful. Yes. It's not toe-up socks. Ooh, Michelle, thank you for being so fast with my lasso. I received it today, and the set is very beautiful. Yay! A Sam pattern choice, yes. And we're not doing a cardigan this year. Maybe some other year we should, but it'll be really fun. I'm excited. You'll get to use a couple different fiber blends if you want. It'll be really beautiful. So next week we'll do pairings for that, just so that we can see some options. I have put together some suggestions that we'll link to, and everything else. Cynthia is not a shawl. We will see. I'm biting at the bit for adding another whip to my ever-growing pile. Yeah, me too. I'm like, maybe I'll take a break on those socks. I'll put those down and start something else. My first make-along was the offbeat cowl where I first learned brioche. Yay! I wore it yesterday, and it's one of my favorite cowls. Yay! Amy, the Valentine's Day colorway comes out on January 30th, so you didn't miss anything. We were just talking about our make-along. So, yes, Sam put on there. Thank you, Sam. So tomorrow we're announcing it. We're having our kickoff post. And so you would need to join the Facebook group to see that post and everything else. Don't worry, we'll link all to it tomorrow and beyond. And then our cast on date is the 20th. So you will have like a full month to gather yarn, plan your project, and everything. Our goal with these make-alongs is to have a very no-pressure, enjoyable time when we make it. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I am still working on the Le Pouf cardigan that I started making from our very first make-along. I got a good way through, and then I just put it down and haven't picked it back up again. But it feels fitting. I think I'm going to, I don't know. I was like, I'm going to try and finish it. And now I'm like, ugh. It's not the cardigan's fault. It's my own. But they're very low pressure. We just finish them when we're finished. And some people finish really fast. Obviously, some people take a while. But it's always a good time, and it's a great time for us to work on something together. It's not a brioche pattern. It's something else. Received my Bronte yarn today, and I love the colors. Thinking about ordering the Little Women set. Oh, Harriet, I'm glad you love it. And the Little Women set is very pretty as well. All right. So with that, the other thing is, if you want to and you really like it, we'll be announcing so that you have time otherwise, and everyone has plenty of time. But on the 30th, so you can get this for your make-along project if you want, our Carrie, excited for pairings because I'm not great at choosing colors for these make-alongs. Don't worry, we will we'll help you out. We'll help you out there. Don't worry about it. I tend to be guilty of overcommitting to the make-along this time of year. Hey, we'll be okay, as I like to tell myself. We'll be okay. Anyways, focus, Marcy. This is the Valentine's Day colorway. It is called, it's complicated. Allie said it reminded her of an Avril Lavigne song, so that's what we named it. It's complicated. Here's the swatch. Oops. I have the knit and crochet swatch this time. Julia, the Le Pouf cardigan is on my wish list to knit one day. I think you should. I thought the fade was really fun. I just got stuck on Sleeve Island. I always think I know how the colors are going to go together, but when I actually get them, I'm like, what was I thinking? If you're ever in doubt, send us an email and we will send you photos of things. And then that's what these lives are great for. Here's the pairings, the crochet, or not pairings, the swatches. The crochet swatch is on top. The knit swatch is on the bottom. And this will be available through the month of February. So this is the Valentine's Day color. It's complicated, really, really fun turquoise blues, lots of purples. This will look really pretty with sapphire. I think it looks pretty with violet as well. Yes. The birth flower that's coming out on February. Really, really pretty and cute. And I have a pairing video made that I'm making for this too. Sam, I'm probably going to need some. It's complicated for the Makealong, and I already ordered yarn. Oh, shoot. Barzy, you really need to lead with the new colorway. I regret my choices and pairings now. Carrie, I always think that, like, oh, I should lead with this. But then, first of all, our pairings have been being done by 8 minutes in, which is way fast. It's so fast. And half the time people aren't even done joining by then, that I just go like, whoa. Amanda, the scarf will take like it'll have a main color and a contrast color. Yes, Melanie, I can put it with sapphire. Natasha says, OMG, it does totally scream Avril. I heard lilac. Yes, I can put it with sapphire. It also looks really cute with zircon. So here it is with sapphire and zircon right next to it. And then I'll just jump right into our regularly nightly pairings. Here it is. This is sapphire. It's complicated in zircon. So again, this one will be out on the 30th. So in not this weekend, but I believe next weekend. Ooh, it would be cute with razzleberry. So those are really fun. Oh, scarf, are we getting a new pattern? K Bailey 3 on Instagram. Not a new pattern. We're starting the Makealong tomorrow, which we do have a featured pattern in there. We'll be announcing it on our Facebook group on Friday. So it's the BSY Community Official Facebook page. And we'll link to it on our blog and on our own regular pages and everything else. So everything will link tomorrow on our kickoff page. But if you join the Facebook group, that's where we do all the posting for it. And we share a lot. It's fun. Would it go with orchid? Yes. And also, this colorway next month will be going amethyst quartz. It's cute with that one. And they have kind of similar, like, there's a little bit of red speckling in there, so they match kind of like that. Someone in our studio was like, would have looked really good with Guru. And I was like, sorry, that's been gone for a long time. But it would have. It does look cute if you want pink with hibiscus sorbet. Look at those cuties. And someone had asked about orchid. Yes. Yes, indeed. There they are. So those are just some little ideas of what you can do with that. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our regular pairings. Bring back Guru, please. Sam, was that you in messages that said that? I feel like someone said it. Maybe not. No, because I didn't show it. I'd have to look at garnet. It looks pretty cute with ruby too. Diane has Guru in her stash. The February discontinueds will be announced the first Friday of February. I don't know what date that is, but The January ones will be done the last day in January, and then the first Friday of February will discontinue. Oh, Michelle says your hair color highlights look amazing when you turn around. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Would it be good with prints? Yes, Carrie, it would be. Thank you, Alicia. Alicia's answering to Nikki about the pairings reels. They are on our main pages, not the group page. The 6th. There we go. Oh, Jeannie, happy birthday. Her birthday's on the 6th. That's when it all comes out. Okay. Here we go. So this was the one I said, send us an email. What is Terrace citation? Ellis, is it Terracotta? Ellis Bell, Rooibos Tea, and Meg. I'm guessing that's terracotta. Yeah, we are. We've decided Amethyst Quartz is saying goodbye. Barbara, Jean, did I miss the Valentine's Day colorway? I just showed it, but don't worry. I'm sure I will show it again. Okay, what am I doing? Ellis Bell, Aim, and the last one is Rooibos Tea, and I have Meg. All right, here we go. This is this one. Wouldn't have even thought about putting Ellis Bell with these ones. These are super pretty. And then Meg in there. There you go. So this is Ellis Bell. I might have a hard time with those names tonight. Like, so if I mess up on one, I'm sorry. I have a hard time keeping track. Terracotta, Meg, Rooibos Tea, and Ellis Bell. Yes, terracotta. Okay, good. Ooh, Kyra. I'm driving to northern BC to see my brother play hockey. Just got on the Alaska Highway. Oh, don't have good service, but I'll rewatch later. Have a safe trip, Kyra. The Alaska Highway. Remember that one time we had to convince Alex that, what was it, that the Yukon was a mountain range or something? I was just thinking about that because you were like, I'm on the Alaska Highway. And you and I were in there being like, these are mountain ranges. Anyways. Okay, so that's our first pairing of the night. Next, look, that looks like carnation. I was like, which one? Kathy. She said, oh gosh, I love it's complicated. It's like you picked my brain and used all my favorites. Thanks. Aw. Stacy remembers. Oh, Meg. Yes, they're close. Not quite. Carnation has lots of oranges, but they look really, really pretty together. Pretty. Okay. Hi, I'm looking for a Valentine's Day pairing with any pink speckled with red. So Crystal, go ahead and send us a message. Pairings are closed for the night, but if you email contact@badsheepyarn.com, when we can, we will take pictures of stuff and help people out and send them some things. I'm not sure if we have a pink speckled with red and hot pink. I don't think we have anything quite like that, but we can do we have lots of reds and pinks that we can do a fun Valentine's Day pairing with. I've never read the Bronte sisters books, so now my reading list has just expanded, and I saw someone earlier say that they've just finished the unselected journals of Emma M. Lyon and can't wait for book number 9. Me too. Me too. Me too. I just received my birthday email. Thank you for the free mini and free shipping. Can I also redeem my points or not? Yes. If you order other things with that, yes. The free, you just add that. That's coupon is just to add the free mini to your cart. And then the shipping is free too. Fireweed is pink, but it's not speckled with red. Oh, Carrie, I haven't heard of the dust woven shawl before. I'll have to look it up. That's our shawl. That's Advent. That's from our winter solstice Advent. You can find that on our website, and there's kits for it. Britt and Sana. Oh, that's why I'm like, why are we hearing about the dust woven? It's up there. It's Britt and Sana made it for our Advent. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments. Sam's being chanting guru in the comments. Okay. This is a dust woven shawl with zircon. I'm going to use, if you want to wait and you want to do, this is the new Valentine's Day colorway that's coming out on the 30th for anyone asking. This would be great with a pairing in there. Let me look, let me see what else. To add with it. Hold on. Bear with. I'm not sure if I have a good in-between for that one with the new colorway. I was trying all of these. That's haiku in there with it. And I think that would work, but not quite yet. All right, next, or not next, but let me keep looking here. No, I'm feel like in my brain I'm just getting a little too crazy. Oh, okay, I put water in there, and so this could be a fun one. Winter Sunrise, I'll do those ones too. This is Sapphire, Water, Starry Night, and Zircon. Someone was saying Razzleberry, Winter Sunrise, or Air. That would be good to have Air be kind of like the last colorway. Razzleberry would be really pretty as a final one, and then I have Wild Blueberry in here too. So this one is Sapphire, Wild Blueberry, Zircon, and then Razzleberry. And I'm going to take out Wild Blueberry. Oops, I took out Zircon. Whoopsie. All right, so I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about Winter Sunrise. I'll show it so that you can see. Hold on. I'm not sure about that one. With the Zircon, And with a fade, because it's like an all over color, I almost need something where this is the middle, where zircon's the middle or the end, and then I need one like right in there, but it needs to have a good amount of saturation because these ones are saturated all the way through. So that's why it's like, oh, you could do fire or not fire, water or siren. I'm going to try and get some other colors here other than blue too. So I'm going to use, all right, I'll do one more, and now I'm like, well, now I want to do other colors. I want to try something different in there. Someone had said Amy. Amy is kind of warmer than zircon. Like warmer. It's not as vibrant. Just a different scale. I'm putting yarn fairies. And ooh, actually, hold on. Well, maybe. I don't want that one. Yarn fairies. I'm going to put razzleberry, or I might switch out razzleberry for lavender macaron, and then I need something in between these. Or maybe like an ending here and then a darker one there. That's what I think. Ooh, zircon, it's complicated, chivalry, and Juliet. Courtney, that's a fun idea. Where is there's my chivalry. It's complicated. What else did you say? Juliet. Okay. There we go. That's fun too. I like that one. Pretty with purples. Merlot would be pretty with that too. All right. If I didn't find a good one there, send us an email. It seems like it's the theme of the night. I'm sorry, everyone, that they're closed very fast. I can only get through a certain amount in the night. And everyone's been ready when we first get on. And we've been hitting our pairing quota within 8 minutes of going live for the last 3 weeks in a row. So how similar is Yarn Fairies and It's Complicated? Yarn Fairies has a lot more colors in it. And Yarn Fairies not Yarn Fairies, It's Complicated has a little bit more vibrant colors and almost neon-esque colors. Whereas Yarn Fairies only has like a couple bits that could be neon here and there, but are mostly more warmer tones, I guess. All right, our next one. Oh, I have to go back one. Sorry, Bronwell and Terracotta. I'll show that one. Ooh. Where did I just put there it is. I was like, I had Terracotta. Where did I just put it? Claudia, welcome. This is not the one that's on the screen, but it was the one before that, Bronwell and Terracotta. Maybe I can do this. There. There we go. That's for screenshots. Bronwell and Terracotta. And next is the Brontes with the Little Women, with a Little Women to coordinate. Okay. I'm going to put 2 in here. I'm putting Beth as 1, which I think is lovely. So this is the Bronte set with Beth, which is part of our Little Women set. And here it is with Joe. Let me know if the person who made this pairing wanted to see all of the Little Women set or just a part of the Little Women set with this. This is the Bronte set with Joe, which also is really pretty. Joe brings out kind of the warmer tones in the Bronte set, which can lean towards cool colors, I think. But it's really nice. Those 2. That is Joe and Curabelle. So pretty. Those are pretty. And our next one, Seeing Things with Grays, Pewter, Romeo, Eclipse, Wizard Robes, and Stardust. This will be with Sanguine. Oh, okay. I have, when I was cleaning up, got my Sanguine skein right off the top, so I'll put that with it too. So here is Sanguine and Seeing Things. They look really pretty together. Oh, someone said, I was thinking a coordinate for each colorways, but I love those together. For each of the colorways. Okay, a coordinate for each of the colorways. So, like one separate color that would go with the Little Women set and the Bronte set that would kind of tie them all together, or what? Please clarify. Just very specific, because apparently my brain's like, huh? So help me, and then I can see if I can show it again. If holding up the Little Women set with the Bronte set will be hard, but I've done it before, so I can do it again. All right. Mindy, just listening, had rotor cuff surgery today. My whole right arm and hand are numb, but I hope you heal up really fast. 1 solid with 1 coordinating skein of both the Little Women set and the Bronte set together. Let me know. I will show this while I figure that out in my brain, and then I will do it. Okay, this is, so far, Sanguine, Seeing Things, Wizard Robes right here. And let me get Eclipse, Pewter. My Eclipse skein has all the ties sticking right out. Pewter and Stardust. And Romeo. And I have Wizard Robes in there as well. I was like, this seems familiar. Someone had asked to see Seeing Things with all the gray, and I had taken a photo and sent it to them on email earlier this week. That's why it feels so familiar. I'm like, this feels something. Here they are. There's Sanguine in the middle, and then you have Pewter, Eclipse, Seeing Things, Sanguine, Wizard Robes, Stardust, and Romeo. Ta-da! Oh, no problem. Okay, so I guess a coordinating to go with any of the solids from there. I like the Little Women, but you have different colors. Don't worry. Sorry about being confusing. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to make sure that, especially since I wasn't quite understanding before, that I show you what you wanted. So don't worry about it. I was the one, don't worry about it at all. I was the one being like, I don't get it. So you're fine. And thank you for clarifying that with me so that I could show it to you how you want it. Oops. Okay, so you're wanting something to go with all the sets. Melanie, can you put Sanguine next to the 2 grays on the left? Oh, Dora, I never got the email. Dora, check your spam. Dora, check your spam if that was you with the one. Pewter and Eclipse, yes. Check your spam, Dora, if you never got the email. I'm not sure which email you're referring to. But if it was one where you sent us an email, this is Pewter and this is Eclipse, Melanie. Where you sent us an email and we would respond, we would have definitely responded by now. So it could have gone to your spam, but I feel like we've sent you emails before and it wouldn't have. If Allie was watching, right, Allie would be like, I know I cleared the inbox today. No problem, Melanie. Okay. Sam, did you just say Bromeo? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. That would be funny. Ooh, Natasha says, oof, I've had rotor cuff surgery before. Good luck and fast recovery. All right. What am I doing? Oh, I'm showing coordinating. So you said you liked the Little Women set with the Bronte set. So, let me see. They do kind of like go together. They're like, so this is it with Amy. And I had showed Beth earlier. Here is Meg with the Bronte set. And here is Marmee. Oh, good. I was just about to ask. I'm looking to do a striped sweater, so I was trying to pick one solid, but I don't know which combo I might like the most. Oh, got it. Okay. Check. All right. You need a solid. So I would say if you're striping the Little Women set and you need a solid, I would choose Acton Bell. What the heck? I had a phone call that my watch answered, I think. And I'm just like talking and my watch is like, what was that even for? Someone just tried to call me and it looks like they left a message. Just so you know, anything like calls and stuff, go ahead and just send us the email. We'll fix it. We answer emails Monday through Friday. Contact at Bad Sheep Yarn. I keep saying it. That's the best way to get a hold of us. Okay, this is the Little Women set, and this is Acton Bell in there. So it's that really, the light gray color. And then this is it with Currer Bell, which is my favorite with the Little Women set. It kind of goes with each of them in that kind of more mauve undertone individually. Bromeo, where art thou, Bromeo? So there is Marmee with Acton. Just so you can see the individuals Here is, or not, sorry, not acting, Curabell. There it is with Beth. Here it is with Meg. And Amy. And Marmee. Or sorry, Joe. Did I ever show Marmee? I think I did. So I would say Curabell is my favorite with the entire Little Women set. So if you're wanting to make a sweater and have the Little Women's and it's striped and you need another, you want a solid to go with the Little Women set, I really like that one because it goes with each of them and it just does really well with tying everything together. Live does start at 7, always on the dot. How does one request a pairing? I always catch your live late. I know, and it's been going very, very fast. So right now it's like be ready and on by 7 p.m. Central. But you would just type in hashtag pairing in the comments and then what you would like to see from our website. And we will do our best to get it. I usually can get in just a little over 20 just to get things done in time. So that's the real life of it right now is that things have been going very quickly. Any suggestions for a beginner sweater pattern? There's a lot out there. I've always heard that the flax sweater by Tin Can Knits is a great beginner sweater pattern. Oh, no problem. I'm sorry. I feel bad that pairings get closed off so fast, but the last few nights when I've been trying to push it, we've had 2-hour-long lives, and that's me rushing. So I've been like, maybe this is our life now. So I was trying tonight to like be on it at a certain time and get things together, but it just so quickly closes pairings out for the night. We'll find a way. That's just how it is right now. Yes, and email us too. We'll send you pictures if there's something that you want to see. I've been sharing it. Send us an email. We've been doing a lot of pairing emails lately. So we'll pull them from our shelf and maybe 2 times a week lives. My kid's schedule doesn't allow it. Oh, I like this pairing coming up. Love the blues. Me too. I saw it and was like, ooh. All right, good. Got the comments. Good. All right, we are doing blue morpho and sapphire. So cute, really pretty. This would be really pretty with impressions too. All right. And our next one. Ooh, purples for the shift. Like, what's the shift? How many purples do you need? And I will do that. We've got a lot of purples. I'm pulling out a few right now that are some of my favorites, so just let me know. I know, Helene, we should do a patterns night. Probably after our Makealong thing, we'll do some patterns. 3. Okay, thanks, Corey. All right, Corey, here's some fun ones. This is Amethyst Quartz, which only has about a month left. A lot of contrast between colors. Thank you, Sam. This one doesn't have quite a lot of contrast. So this is Merlot Incantations and Amethyst Quartz. But now that I know there's lots of contrast needed, I'm going to try something else. Okay. I'm putting that back, and we're wanting purples. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe then I'll do zero gravity. Like something like this. So this is zero gravity, incantations, and hair on there, and it's bothering me in the screen. And blue morpho. The blue morpho and sapphire would be really pretty. I want to use the purples though. That one's not out yet, so I won't do that one. I'm going to do Peruvian butterfly with Juliet. And I kind of wonder, about this one. Kind of leans into blues, but butterfly PT in there. Amethyst quartz is not the only expiring colorway in February. We will have more, but only, I think, 2 colorways. We've spread them out. We've spread them out to make it easier on everyone instead of just dropping them all in 1 month and saying, there. We're spreading them out, and so far, for us at least, it's been really nice. Most of the shifts I've seen use all color changing variegated yarn, so I'll try that. Let me try another purple yarn. I kind of like this blue morpho and butterfly PT up here. Right. We were talking about one earlier too. These shifts, I haven't paired with them a lot, and so I've always been like learning how to make pairings for them is still something that I'm learning. So bear with. We'll get there though. Maybe I'm putting Meg with Macbeth, and I want one more. I think Bayberry might be too similar, and it's got a lot of greens in there. The Nutcracker set. Long-time crocheter, but I'm learning to knit because I saw your colorway Eleanor and love how it works up. Yay! Barbara, Happy New Year! Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you on here. Okay. Focus. Lock in, Marcy, for this pairing. I'm putting away Macbeth. It's throwing me off. I don't like it. I'm bringing out Bordeaux, which is kind of in the plum colors, not so much the purples. And, oh, there's one. I wanted something. Guys, this one's stumping me. This one's stumping me really bad. What's a shift? It's a cowl by Andrea Mowry, and I just haven't done these types of pairings a lot. So I'm like, oh, don't worry. I can do this, and I keep going, and I'm like, I keep going to blues too, and that's my other problem. I need to not do that. I'm working on purples. It'll be okay. Don't worry. Don't be worried. We've got this. I can do this. Corey, I like the blues. I do too, Corey, but I can't give up at this point. I'm in it to win it now. All right, I'm gonna do. I actually kind of like this. I'm going back to incantations and haiku. I need another color to pair with these. Ooh, Sarah Deborah says, my sister did the shift with the Nutcracker set, and now it's available in Sparkle DK, so super fave. Lupine, okay. I'm going to put Lupine at the end, and we will also, there's this one with Winter Sunrise. I mean, do we like that? I like that. That's with Winter Sunrise. Is that not contrasting enough? That's what I'm nervous about. Oops. That one's not what I was looking for. I keep pulling out. I'm looking for my Winter Sunrise or my Lupin skein, and I keep pulling out the Winter Sunrise ones. Okay. Here is Lupin with those. And everyone's suggesting the Nutcracker set. So I'm going to follow all your advice because I'm like, just like the taupe socks with the magic loop. You got this. Yay. So I'm guessing with me being like, I'm really bad at this kind of thing. I'm like, but I've already made them. I've done it before. I do them all the time. Apparently, the Edgar Allan Poe set, maybe, just not purple. The one with Winter Sunrise is great. I liked that too. And I thought this was a kind of a fun purpley one. Purple is the main color. I think that would work. And I liked it with Lupin as well. Anne says, we love. Thank you. Okay. Prince, because it leans towards periwinkle. Here's this, too. We're getting somewhere. See, we can do it. We can. And thank you all for your help, because I probably would have internally been like this. Next week, I would have been like, we're doing Makealong pairings and shift pairings, because I won't let it win. I will master this. And that's a little peek inside my brain. Never give up. Never surrender. The pattern would get lost in Winter Sunrise. Great. Thanks, Sam. No, I'm kidding. Thanks a lot. I thought I was doing so well. What if... this is pink leaning now, but... haiku, or not haiku, haiku's in there. What about, Prince, hibiscus sorbet, and haiku? Yes? I think the Winter Sunrise would, with haiku and, when you see the pattern, you'll get it. That's what I think, Sam. Zero gravity for big contrast. I think the Winter Sunrise with haiku made like a really nice fade, but these ones that she does, and the whole like find your fade, free your fade. And Allie and I were talking about this earlier. I just didn't know that this one, the shift, kind of went in that same realm. But she does these ones that are fades, but they have a contrast color in there. And you need the contrast color because it makes all your work show up. But the contrast color still has to, like, go with it. So I've never made the pattern before. And I have only done them, like the pairings with them, a couple of times. One time at Yarn Teaks, I think me, Marsha, Kathy, and Candace sat around doing pairings with them for a while, and it was like, they were like, no, they kept telling me that won't work. And I'm like, there is a science to this that I have not unlocked in my brain yet, but I will someday. What were those three? Joe, this is Zero Gravity, Hibiscus Sorbet, and Haiku. Karen says, now that one would work. There we go. Everyone's saying that's good. There you go. Dale says anything goes with the shift. The shift isn't a fade. It's more like a polka dot pattern. It's mosaic knitting. There we go. And I've never done mosaic, so I think that's probably why it's hard in my head. And I've worked with a lot of designers that have worked with me to teach me how to find like fades. So I'll get there. Now I'm on a mission. All right, we're going to move on, but that's my mission now, is to figure out those shifts. So we're calling them shifts instead of purples. Ooh, Marmy, Old Blood, and Garnet. I think Marmy and Old Blood is my discovery that I made during pairings that I didn't know would be beautiful, but it very much so is absolutely lovely. Let me put away some of my stuff that I have out on my lap first from all those. Trying to keep my life somewhat in order. It helps us go a little bit faster if I know where everything is. Okay. Here is just making sure Marmy and Old Blood, and then Marmy and Garnet. So here's Marmy and Old Blood. Oops. And here is Marmy and Garnet. Anya says Marmy is gorgeous with Merlot. Ooh. Aw, Sarah says your yarn makes beautiful shifts like works of art. Aw. Robin, welcome back. Ooh, Carrie says we have an amazing store owner here in Idaho that has such a master at color fades and stuff like that. It is a trick. It is a trick. Stacy says Marmy is her favorite in the Little Women set. It is. I think it's one of mine too, although Meg is also one of my favorites. 2 colors to go with Seeing Things. Ooh, what colors are we wanting to try? So Seeing Things does go with Old Blood. And I'm going to do this because I'm not sure if you want 3 colors total or just 2. So this is Seeing Things, Old Blood, and Currer Bell. So Seeing Things and Old Blood were made for a set together. Old Blood at the end of this, this is online, the vampire set, but once Seeing Things is gone, Old Blood will just be there. So the vampire set will be gone and then Old Blood remains, but this looks great. Ooh, this is like a dark Valentine situation. That's fun. So another couple that you could do to go with Seeing Things. Really, there's a lot of options here. Oh, I want one more with this. I have Mr. Hyde. This is kind of a fun one. It's Rooibos Tea, Mr. Hyde, and Seeing Things. Seeing Things is going away, Sarah. It is on our discontinueds for this month. So this is Seen Things. Hey, would this make a good shift? I am I doing it now? Practice. Seen Things, Mr. Hyde, and Rooibos tea. Kathy says, I wonder if we could do the shift with 3 of the Little Women colors. Yeah, I bet you could. Anne says Brooks goes well with Seeing Things. Ooh, that's nice. I do like that. Courtney, my forever Valentine, but she wrote in my vampire voice. Instead of Mr. Hyde, what would it be like with Carnation? And Rooibos tea. There that is. Brooks is a cutie. And there we go. There's lots of stuff that can go with this. I bet Heavy Metal and the Noble Knight set would be really cute with it. Just kind of another gray to go in there. Lots of options. Here it is with Macbeth, Witches. I said that weird. Macbeth, Witches? Macbeth's Witches. And the Amy, the cream one I just held up was Brooks. Okay. Could I see garland? I'm thinking of making a hat with it, but what would be a good match with it? Sarah, the pairings are closed for the night, but go ahead and send that to an email, contact@badcheapyarn.com. We'll take a picture of garland with some options and help you out there, and then you can see it. That teal was Chivalry with the Noble Knight set. The details for the Makealong starting tomorrow. We will post them all tomorrow on our Facebook page and on our Instagram. And if you get our emails, you will get them all in the email as well. We'll have a blog post on our website showing all the details. The main place to go would be our BSY community Facebook page. That's the main place, but all the details will come out tomorrow. We're announcing them all, and then you'll have until the 20th before cast on to just get yourself settled and everything else. So, Sarah, yes, we are going to keep the DK Sparkle. I'm not sure that we'll like backdate it with all our other colorways. As you guys have probably found out, that takes a long time with the silk and the Surrey. It takes a long time. Do your children knit or crochet with you? One of my daughters has been occasionally crocheting chicken nuggets. And my youngest has been learning to knit a little bit. She's been doing some finger knitting and things like that. So, all right. Our next pairing, I've got to hurry. The Bronte set with Dreamweaver. And where did there it is. Here it is. There's the Bronte set with Dreamweaver. I held it up next to Alice Bell so you can see it with kind of the color that I thought would maybe clash the most with it, just in case. But here it is with the other 3. They do look pretty together. And here Here's Alice Bell back in there because I feel bad leaving it out. There you go. Next is Violet and Incantations and Wild Blueberry. This is really pretty. Violet is coming out February 1st. It's our February birth flower. Guys, that is so pretty. Ooh, I love that. That is really pretty. It's putting it with the wild blueberry is genius because it kind of pulls out some of the blues in there. Cute, 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 cute. I love that. That looks really lovely. Would that make a good shift? Does that one work? I don't think it's contrasty enough. Carrie, Alex has not learned to knit, nor will he ever. He doesn't want to do that. He does not care. Even though I've told him he should many times. Be like, people would love it. And he's like, no. The Bronte set with Wet Thing. Big Blue Wet Thing. Sarah, yes. Yes, yes. Shift that up. Shift that up. Oh, that's funny. Here is the... I should have put my hair up. It's driving me nuts. The Bronte set with Big Blue Wet Thing from the Cabin Fever set. Alex typed in the comments, now that you said that, I'm going to learn. No, you are not. I know you too well. You are not. Robin said I tried telling my husband to learn too. He also said no. Oh my gosh. Can you guys imagine our stash if Alex learned how to knit? Because out of the two of us, he is more of a collector of things. Not that he like collects a lot of things, but like he'll get into hobbies and he'll really like dive in and get what he needs for it. So like my collection of stuff has been accumulated over mass amounts of time. If Alex started knitting, his yarn stash would be insane. Sam's just in here playing devil's advocate tonight. She said she responded to Alex, learn to up socks in magic loops so you can show her how it's done. I tried to get my husband to crochet. He said it's too slow. Oh my goodness. Alicia, please share video. You know where to reach me. Stacy said Alex can take up weaving. I've showed him like Sam says the lady with the closet full of yarn. Listen, this closet is for this night. This closet is for this night. Okay. What needlework craft did football player Rosie Greer do? I don't know. Okay. Next is... Oh, Carrie says my hubby spins with me and it's really good. Oh, that's I meant to say nice and sweet at the same time, so you know what I mean. It's wonderful. Needlepoint. Everyone says needlepoint is what the football player Rosie Greer did. Barbara Jean says, I taught my husband to crochet and he made our boys both blankets for Christmas one year. Aw, that's so cute. To this person that wanted a pairing with Upstate. Upstate and question mark. You are lucky that I cleaned my closet today in depth because I found my skein of Upstate. Now, I think personally Upstate looks absolutely gorgeous with Juliet. It has little bits of purple in there, and I think it really shines. You could also do Merlot, and that would be really, really pretty. You could pair it with Echo if you want something that's a little bit more in the green area. And Impressions would be pretty too. Which I will grab wherever it went. Where's my Impressions skein? There it is. Jennifer said Chivalry with Upstate. I thought of that too. Almost grabbed it. Stacy says Elvish with Upstate. So I'll show Chivalry and Elvish, and then we'll move on because we gotta go. There's Upstate and Chivalry. They are very, very pretty together. And here it is with Elvish. Sarah, my husband pretends he doesn't see my stash when he comes in my knitting room. Feeling grateful. Sarah, your stash is an accomplishment. You have everything, and it's wonderful, and it's all on shelves and stuff. Sam says Dr. Jekyll with Upstate is a fave of mine. Fox and Upstate, so many. I felt like there was one more. Beth said Zircon with it. Ooh. I wouldn't have thought of that. So many things with Upstate. So many things. I know a lot of people have made things with it. So going to the Facebook group and asking like, hey, any photos you can show what you've made with it. And I'm sure someone will have something to show. My throat's getting dry. Charlotte says my stash will be insulation if the power goes out during the storm. Echo and Garland. Oh, so someone who wanted to see Garland? Here you go. Here it is, and here it is next to another green, so you can have kind of a little comparison. This Echo has some ties sticking out. There we go. You know what this would make? Have you guys seen those little frog and toad patterns that are out? That would be cute to do that with. Those have been in the back of my mind. I have a couple projects that are just kind of like little novelty projects that I don't have really any need for them, but I really want to make them eventually in my lifetime. Alicia says she made something with Upstate, Juliet, Dr. Jekyll, Garland, Elvish, and Marley. Photos in the BSY community page. Ooh, is that your sweater, Alicia? My stash is my children's inheritance. Ooh, Elizabeth says, I'm halfway through with my DK pressed flower shawl in Sapphire and Fireweed. I love these two together. Sapphire is absolutely gorgeous. Do different bases saturate differently? Yes, depending on the fiber blend, and also even just like worsted versus like a sport weight, they do saturate differently. We don't change the dye or anything else. It's just different. That's one of the reasons why when you scroll through the photos online, we have one of each weight, because it can be different. It's a very common question that people ask. Carrie, I haven't seen the Toad Familiar. So the things that I want to make that are kind of in my bucket list are, one, a tea cozy. I really want to make like a tea cozy that's like Fair Isle knit kind of situation. I have looked and looked and looked because this year, after I read the Emma M. Lyon books, I was like, even though there's no tea cozies in that book, it's definitely a tea cozy vibe. And I was like, this is my year to make one. And I looked all over Ravelry for a tea cozy pattern that was like I had in my brain. Could not find one. So someday. And then that's one. The little frog and toad stuffies that they have patterns for. I really want to make one of those. I think they're adorable. None of my kids really know about Frog and Toad or care about them, but I do, and I like it. So, the Toad Familiar has fairy wings and ears. Cute. This is the Bronte set with heavy metal. And... ooh, Alicia, I'm on the wait list for the Emma M. Lyon books at my library. Yay! I think you'll like them a lot, Alicia. In fact, when I read them, I was like, I thought of you. If only you knew someone who could write up a pattern for a knit or crochet the cozy. I know. Well, I actually don't know. I'll have to ask Britt if she knows of anyone who does color work like that. Ellis Bell's Sockeye Salmon and a Blue. Ooh, fun. Sockeye Salmon, which I love. And I'm going to put impressions with this. And then I'm going to put Wrangle with it, because after we saw it with Wrangle, I simply must. I'm gonna grab Wrangle. This is a Impression, Sockeye Salmon, and Ellis Bell. And here it is with Wrangle. Ooh, maybe Pacific Knit. Maybe they have one. I don't think they have a tea cozy specifically, and I don't know enough about like how to make them because I've never made one. So the whole construction of it, to be able to kind of make that how I want it to be, I would need an actual pattern. Maybe Allison says, I bet you could find a Fair Isle hat pattern and adjust it to a cozy. Maybe. I don't even have a teapot, guys. This is the level of like, this is on my bucket list. I don't own a teapot. So I don't drink tea that much. I had Alex, he drinks tea a lot. I had to make me some for tonight because I could kind of feel like this is the kind of night that I would need. Someone said zircon with those, so I'm grabbing it. Where I would need tea. I was like, I feel it. Here this is with zircon. Oops, sorry, I'm dropping things. But I don't even own a tea cozy. I just like the idea of being the kind of gal who owns a teapot with a tea cozy. So that's why it's on my bucket list. One more for this. Oops, I was gonna do sapphire, but it's a little too blue, so I'm gonna do velvet. Also add to bucket list, get a teapot. Step 1. Acquire teapot. Just Step 2, make said teapot a tea cozy, because I believe they're fitted to the specific teapot shape that you have. I'm not sure about that, but I would think probably. I could imagine it is so. All right. I made a cozy from a hat pattern, not Fair Isle. Just put a drawstring in the top and cast off, and then on again for the spout and handle. There's a tea cozy knitting pattern on Etsy. It would look pretty sitting on a shelf. Yeah. Step 2, get good tea and learn how to brew crust. Natasha's writing all the steps out for me. Step 3, tea cozies. 3 years later, I have checked off my bucket list knit. Oh, man. There's a lot of very cute patterns for tea cozies. There are, but have a very specific, in my mind, it's super specific, but vague at the same time. And I have looked for hours on Ravelry. Maybe I need to go to Etsy or something to find them. Step 4, enjoy heaven in a cup while being stylish. Tea cozy the same as a cup cozy? No, it's like to cover a teapot. The tea I'm drinking tonight is a throat coat tea by Yogi. All right. All right. Our next pairing is gin and tonic, sundog, and shortcake. Gin and tonic, shortcake. With this shift, this one is super cute. Very strawberry shortcake-ish. Find the teapot pattern you want to make and then buy the teapot to match it. There we go, Diane. Yeah, Nikki, I like those ones too. The throat coat and then the Gypsy Cold Care. I love the Gypsy Cold Care tea. And if you have a cold, if you slice up ginger and lemon and put it in there with honey, like huge chunks of ginger and stuff, it's good. Yes, this is spring. So cute and springy. Yes. I'm going to look at that Melanie shared one. Oops. Oh, that's a cute one. Okay, guys, I'm already seeing Etsy is a place where I need to be. That's the one I need to look at. Etsy. Okay, that's where I need to go. Marcy walking around a tea shop with a cozy muttering, does this work? Vaguely specific, very poetic oxymoron. I knew as soon as I said that, I was like, oh man. But at the same time, it is like very specific because it's one of those things where when I come across that right tea cozy pattern, I will know. I'll know. I know in my heart that will be good. But Mary, I'm not sure what that pairing is for. Someone had asked for it, and I'm not sure what it's for. But anyways, back to tea cozies. I know in my heart that when I see it, I'll be like, this is it. And I'll start making it, and it will be great. Macbeth switches with a cream or white. But until that time. But also, if it was like, so tell me some specifics about what you want, I'd be like, I don't know, but the thing that I keep having problems with it's either not Fair Isle enough for me, because I want a lot of Fair Isle in there, or the top part, the little scrunch top part is not how I want it to be. But then it's like, well, how do you want it to be? And I'm like, I don't know, so it's like that. Melanie, what kind of tea is the throat coat? So it is like a cold tea, Melanie, and it has I think like licorice root in it, and it just kind of it's very soothing on your throat. And so on these live nights where I'm going to be talking a lot and I've already either talked a lot that day or something at work, it's really nice. And it's one of my favorites. I like licorice flavor. Okay, this is what I would choose. This is Macbeth's Witches and Acton Bell. Also, I really, really like Macbeth's Witches with like Currer Bell and Ellis Bell. I like them. Do you have an olive green in merino? Catherine, I have something like this. This is Echo. I have olive earrings on right now. Does that work? That's Echo. And it is on our website. I do have it. Oops. It's not the Gypsy tea. It is the traditional medicines tea is that brand. It is called Yogi, which I also really like that brand. Let's see Macbeth with the bells you mentioned. Here it is with Ellis Bell, which I love because these two coordinate, but it's just enough. And then here it is with Currer Bell. It goes good with all of the ones. Dye yarn to match earrings. Check. Yep. Just checking all kinds of boxes tonight. Really, Macbeth Witches looks good with this entire set. Oh, Michelle. Okay. Have a great night, Michelle. There it is. It goes good with all of them. Like Harry Potter and the wand, choosing your just cozy style. Ooh, the throat coat tea got me through bronchitis over New Year. Natasha says she makes her own throat tea, but wants to try that brand. Ooh. Yeah, that traditional medicines tea is really good. I have variegated yarn in tan, cobalt blue, specks of red, dark brown. I'm trying to find complementary colors. Catherine, take a look at our website. You can search by color and see all our photos are pretty much taken in natural light. So that should help. And if there's something that you think might work, send us an email, contact@badcheapyarn.com, and we can send you in-person things. I'm not sure that we can match 100% just because if it's from a different brand, that makes it a little bit more difficult, but yeah, go ahead and send us pics and we can try and figure something out for you. Beth says, take out Bronwell and a dust woven fade. Yeah, or probably a shift. Could you shift that? Probably. Okay. Garnet, amethyst quartz, carnation, and incantation. Oops. Oh, these are pretty. Word of the night, shift. Yes. Word and project of the night. That's really pretty. This is garnet and carnation. Oops, sorry, carnation. Amethyst quartz, and over here is incantations. Did I say that right? Garnet, carnation. Yeah, carnation and incantations had my brain go, ooh. Mary Catherine, thank you, and you have a safe weekend as well. All right. Noble Knights with a third color, not sapphire or pewter. Okay. Oops. I have something in mind. And I'm going to pick air. And I'm pretty sure you can shift it. This is the Noble Knight set. Hold on. I needed to flip things around for my brain. The Noble Knights shift and air. Yes, Barbara Jean, I can show it. And here it is with wizard robes. And oops. Here's Witch King. Everyone shift that. Yeah. Yes, we're learning. I'm learning. What can I shift? I think this could shift too. Perfect. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Oh, Violet with a 3-color fade. And Barbara Jean, here you go. The Violet. I think we showed my favorite earlier. Which was Wild Blueberry. What was that third color again? Oops, that's not it. Oh, yeah, I love the wizard robes too, Robin. Oops. Falling. Okay, here's this one. This one will be really pretty close. This is Incantations, thank you. This one is Prince, Dreamweaver, and Violet. Oops. Incantations. Here is the one that I thought. Incantations, Wild Blueberry, and Violet. That's my favorite. And that would be a really pretty fade too. But you can't shift it. You probably could shift it, but it wouldn't show, right? I think so. I think so. Those are my favorite. That's my favorite that wins the night. It is so pretty in person. Prince, Violet, and Diamond. Ooh. That one is really pretty too. Good one, Amanda. Prince, Violet, and Diamond. Really, really pretty. That's beautiful. By George, you've got it. Good show. Blues and greens to go with Home. Home is one of my favorite colorways. Blues and greens to go with it. So many. Here is Home with In the Willows. This would be a really pretty dust woven shawl as well. Hold on. I'll show you. What was I doing? Okay. Echo. Here we go. Yes, I can, Heather. Show the Valentine. So this makes Wrangle look completely different. This pairing does, but this is Echo, In the Willow, Wrangle, and Home. Here is Wrangle and Home. Here is Home and In the Willows. Here's Home and Echo. Here is Home and Elvish. That's really pretty. That one's my favorite. Home and Elvish is the winner for me. And then here it is with... guys, can we shift this? I think we can. I think we could. Even though these two are not like variegated, I bet we could. I bet we could. Home and impressions. Where did I just put it? There it is. And then this will be the final one. Okay. Those with the cream Bronte. Ooh, with a little Acton Bell action. Yes. Oh, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Really lovely. Theme of the night. Shift like Hot Wheels. Shift that. Oh, man. I think that is it. There is one. Christy wanted to see the Bronte set with Luna Moth. And someone that wanted a darker color that would fade into Peppermint Sweeties. Oh. They're making a, maybe, I would say Faded Mates, but I don't know how that would look with Peppermint Sweeties, but I know it would look great with all your other colors. They have Le Pouf with, they're making a Le Pouf with Peppermint Sweeties, Sea Glass, Luna Moth, Aquamarine. So in like Faded Mates would look really pretty with all those, but I'm not sure about the Peppermint Sweeties, but the rest it would look gorgeous. Okay. So I will show the Bronte set with the Luna Moth really quick. That was the one that someone got in right after I closed the pairings. Here it is. I know, so many great pairings. That's always how I feel after the live. And that was the last one. There. And there. Okay. We did it. Okay. Just shy of 15 minutes under the 2-hour mark. Good job. Okay. Thank you everyone for such a good, fun pairing night as always. Tomorrow, keep an eye out on the Facebook group. A lot of people, I've been having the notifications pop up. A lot of people have joined even tonight. Tomorrow we are starting our annual, it's becoming our annual thing, BSY community Facebook group, Makealong. We have a project, several different options, a paid pattern with that. It features knit, crochet, and Tunisian crochet options. And then there's also free versions that are similar. We give all those options every year just so that it's no pressure. You can use your stash yarn. You can use your, you can get more yarn if you want. That's always kind of what we say. I think we try and do it where we do bad sheep yarn. But it's definitely not a thing of like, you have to go buy new stuff if you want to join the Makealong. This is just a fun thing that we do to be together and to make something together. It is really, really fun. So all of the details for that will be posted tomorrow. We'll be blasting it all over from all of our platforms, so you won't be able to miss it. The cast on date is February 20th, so plenty of time to get ourselves in order and get ready for the cast on, and it'll be super fun. The Valentine's Day, if screenshots are done, Kyra and who does them usually, this is the limited Valentine's Day colorway. Thank you for saying something and reminding me. I definitely would have forgotten. Volunteers to put them on when she has free time. But yeah, it will be on there. Otherwise, it's complicated. It will be out January 30th. This is our Valentine's Day limited colorway. It will be available on all our bases online from January 30th through the end of February. There's that. So if you want to use that for your make-along, that would be fun. It'd be really cute with zircon. Our make-along will use a main and a contrasting color. So yeah, that's it. Everyone, thank you so much. I hope you all have a really great week, a great weekend, and I will see you next week after we've announced the make-along and all the things and given everyone time to get the pattern and see what they want. We'll do pairings for the make-along next week, and that will be really fun too. I will drop a little hint about the pattern the main pattern that we're doing uses Surrey. So I'm going to try to make sure I have a lot of Surrey options here. I don't usually have all the bases here in my closet. So next week I'm going to try and have my Surreys all here and ready to go so that we can have a good pairing experience for that specific pattern. So yay! All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next week. Thank you, Alicia. Alicia posted the Facebook group in the comments. I believe that's what you posted. Have your Surreys all in a row. Ooh, Diane, I've never used Surrey. If you've never used Surrey, the make-along will be a great time. I don't think you have to use it, but I suggest doing it. This would be a really, really fun time to learn. I like Surrey. I don't think it's as sticky or as itchy as mohair, but has the same effect because it has a really nice halo. It's light, it's ethereal, it's really, really fun. So this is a great time to try a new fiber that you've never used before. I highly recommend. Stacy says, Surrey's divine. I love working with it. Yay, I do too. All right. Good night for realsies. I hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next week. Bye.